And good morning.
Good morning. It's another Monday morning.
Another marvelous Monday morning.
Wow, and what a great day it's going to be today. I am Yomi Owope.
My name is Titilayo Oyinson. Welcome to the show. And don't forget, we're streaming live on tvcontinental.tv and, of course, on Facebook. You can look us up on TVC Connect. For comments, make sure you hashtag Wake Up Nigeria.
Yes, indeed. We came back from a weekend fully charged. We really hope you did too. Of course, I mean, some of us got some rest, some of us didn't, but
exactly.
Whatever happened, it's Monday morning and it's a great new week. We expect that things are going to work out
even
the
if
way
you
expect.
didn't have a great weekend. Don't worry. We're here to make sure you start the week with a fantastic note because we have an amazing show for you today.
Right, of course, now in the kitchen, as usual, to cook up a storm for us is Beyonce.
Hello.
Beyonce.
Good morning.
Beyonce.
Good morning. Good morning.
I don't know why Beyonce is making his voice deep this morning.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Like, I don't understand.
You know, you have to have the fine blend of chef, you know, the deep voice, sexy, you know.
And with him is Mary.
Good morning.
How you doing, darling?
Yeah, she was going to say my surname. Don't worry, I'll help you out. It's Mary Alimi.
Really? Okay. We also have Ugochi standing by for the news
Hi,
today.
Ugochi. We love the natural
I have
hair.
the news.
Morning.
I mean, it's good news that the boys are back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so we're going to give you a sneak peek of what today's lineup is going to be like. We have Deyemi Okanlawon joining us this morning.
Yeah.
Deyemi, the actor.
I can't wait to see. Honestly.
Yeah,
Don't
and
worry.
of course, wait for it. Femi Leye will be thrilling us with his amazing voice this morning.
Yes, so
Amazing.
I'm personally excited about today's show, and we're gonna unleash more of what you'll be seeing today. You need to keep your fingers crossed, and of course, keep your TV on. Stay close to it.
Like we said, we have an amazing lineup on the show today, but we won't spill all of the information. If you stick around, you'll get to know. But before that, of course, we're going to get to the news for the day. And
Yes, sir.
Ugochi is on standby to deliver that for us.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks, Yomi. The battle for the soul of the All Progressives Congress in Kaduna State isn't ending soon. The Akida faction of the party says the state's local government delegates process was a sham. Now, made up of Senators Suleiman Hankuyi, Shehu Sani, and other party faithful, the APC Akida has petitioned what it describes as a truncated process. At a news conference, the senators alleged the Nasir El-Rufai faction has hijacked what was supposed to be a democratic process. And just as the briefing was going on, thugs invaded the Kaduna State Council of the Nigeria Union of Journalists venue of the briefing. And Governor Nasir El-Rufai has reacted to the violence. In a message to the Kaduna State Council of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, the government condemned the mob action at the premises of the union. El-Rufai sympathized with the NUJ and the persons who were harassed. He directed security agencies to investigate and take necessary action against those he called hoodlums. The governor also directed security agencies to beef up security at the NUJ secretariat to protect journalists doing their duty. Now, while former Vice President Abubakar Atiku remained in the All Progressives Congress, or more back to his former party, the PDP, with the People's Democratic Party asking him to return, the APC in Adamawa State has urged the former number 2 man to disregard any overture. APC State Organizing Secretary Ahmed Lawal told journalists in Yola that APC will give Atiku the needed home support at the party's presidential primary towards the 2019 general elections. And that's it in sports. The Confederation of the African Football has announced it will spend millions and do all it can in an effort to curb age cheating in the junior national teams. CAF says it will now explore all scientific and medical solutions that could eradicate the problem. Nigeria and Ghana share 7 under-17 FIFA World Cup titles. Ghana also won the under-20 FIFA World Cup in 2009. Nigeria and Cameroon have also won the Olympic football tournaments. But to date, no African country has qualified for the semi-finals of the World Cup. And CAF President Ahmed says the stats show something is amiss and do not augur well for the continent. And the camp of the home-based Super Eagles resumes today ahead of the 2018 CHAN qualifier against the Republic of Benin. Players were released to their club sides at the weekend to feature the Nigeria Professional Football League games. A Super Eagles coach is expected to join up with the team in Kano this week. Nigeria will face Benin on August 11th in Cotonou, with a reverse fixture on August 17th in Kano. Coach Salisu Yusuf says his wards are motivated to reach the 2018 African Nations Championship in Kenya. Leicester City manager Craig Shakespeare has voiced his frustration that a proposed deal to bring Kelechi Iheanacho to the King Power Stadium has yet to materialize. A deal had reportedly been agreed in principle between Leicester and Manchester City for the Super Eagles striker. With the player yet to put pen to paper, Shakespeare says the delay is frustrating. And in another twist, Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola says Iheanacho could stay for the new season should the negotiations involving the club and Leicester City collapse. The manager Matic is set to be announced as a Manchester United player after a picture emerged of the Serbia international in the club's training gear. Chelsea have agreed to allow the 28-year-old to join their Premier League rivals for £40 million. He underwent a medical on Sunday afternoon. The Blues had initially balked at the idea of their player joining Premier League rivals, preferring him to make a move to Serie A side Juventus. Arsenal doctors have visited Alexis Sanchez and have confirmed that he has a flu, easing the fears of fans who saw the Chilean's Instagram posts advertising his illness as a ruse. And Wenger has once again insisted that he will not be leaving the Emirates this summer. Barcelona president says Neymar will not be allowed to leave for PSG unless the French club pay his release clause in full. The Brazilian has a £195 million trigger in his deal, but it must be paid as a lump sum by any prospective buyer. It has been reported that PSG have agreed personal terms with Neymar, but are yet to reach a deal with Barca. And that's the news. Back to you.
Well, so we're moving on straight to the newspaper headlines for the day.
Yes, sir.
And we're starting out with The Punch. Titi?
Yeah, on the cover of The Punch this morning, you'll find headlines stating Boko Haram, regarding Boko Haram, ASU threatens strike if federal government doesn't rescue abducted lecturers. Now, that's a story that's been emerging for a bit now. Osinbajo meets security chiefs again over Borno abduction. And we have something else here. Bado strikes in Ikorodu, kills a couple with 2 kids. Really sad news there. Amechi Wike trade words over alleged forgery plot against minister.
All right, so that's in the cover of The Punch this morning. Now, on the cover of The Nation, we have Osinbajo orders more push in the war against Boko Haram. You can see that on the cover of The Nation this morning. And then also TSA, government saves 4 billion naira bank charges monthly. That's the Treasury single account. And then on page 9, you will find that in The Nation, you will find foreign investors jostle for 9 Mobile. That's good news for the organization because they've been struggling with their finances for a while. And that's what we can find on the cover of The Nation this morning.
On the cover of the Vanguard, we have federal government IOC's earmark 2 million term. Is that term? Is that it? Yeah. For 457 projects in the Niger Delta. We also have another headline here about Bado gang striking again in Ikorodu, killing a family of 4, which I mentioned earlier. There's a picture here about the London Stock Exchange with GT Bank here. There's a big picture there of them launching at the Lagos, or rather the London Stock Exchange.
Actually, it's like a 10-year anniversary picture, and it's also on the cover of The Nation.
Of The Nation.
On The Nation as well.
Fantastic.
Marking 10 years of being in the London Stock Exchange.
Yeah, there seems to be quite a lot happening in the news today, and if you want to find out more, make sure you pick up some of these papers.
Yeah, and of course we'll be taking some other papers at the 8 o'clock hour.
All right. So now we go over to the marvelous muscle man himself talking about magic. But just before then, let's find out what's happening
with the day's weather.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Okay. Hello, Mr. Magic. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Okay, so it's really nice of you to meet us, to join us this morning. So what do you have for us today?
Thank you. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
My name is Majay. I'm a wellness coach. And I'm going to take you through some body weight exercises that you can do at home in the comfort of your own bedroom or in your living room, just to get your day started, get your morning started. It's a quick routine, 10, 15 minutes. Get your blood pumping, get your heart rate pumping.
Unfortunately, I really wish I could join you for this exercise, so I'll just let you get to it because
let me do my
people
thing.
are waiting and they have to get to work.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. So first things first, we're just going to get you moving so that we can get you nice and loose, okay? So just shake your arms out, kick your legs out, get moving, exactly, just like that. So we'll start with a little arm movement. Excellent. Good. Now, there are a couple of things I want you to remember while doing these exercises. First of all, it's your breathing. Breathing is very important. You breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Imagine that there's a candle in front of you that you're trying to blow out. That is how you breathe. Just like that. It's important in your recovery, especially during your breaks, okay? We're going to be doing 30-second workouts with maybe a 20, 30-second break in between each exercise. 4 workouts, 2 rounds. Real simple, okay? Now, let's start with a little shuffle. I call this the boxer shuffle. You know, Muhammad Ali, Anthony Joshua. Think about it, good. Keep your arms up. Good, we're just getting our heart rate up, yeah? Getting nice and loose. It's always important to understand the difference between dynamic stretching, or dynamic warm-up, should I say, and a static stretch. Static stretch is what a lot of you may be used to doing. That's when you're doing stretches like this, yeah, all of this stuff. You do that at the end of your workout, okay? Let's have a little jog on the spot. At the beginning of your workout, just do motions like this, body weight movements that'll get your heart rate up, yeah, get you nice and loose. That way there's less risk of injury. Real simple. Okay, good. Start with a little side to side. Almost there, guys. Nice. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Excellent. So I told you we're going to be doing 4 exercises. Really simple moves. We're going to be doing squats. I'll show you each one, obviously. We're going to do squats. We're going to do mountain climbers. Again, I'll show you. We're going to do high knees and we're going to do jumping jacks. Yeah? Really simple. 30-second workouts, repeat twice, and it's game over. All right. So your first exercise is going to be squats. Halfway through, I'm going to switch to a jump squat. Don't worry if you don't get it first round, you will get it second round. And of course, if you can't do the jumps, it's okay. All right, stick with the regular squat. So I want your feet shoulder width apart, pointing forward, and you're just going to get into a nice low squat, down and up. Okay, it might help if you look up in the air to try and keep that upper body as upright as possible. Keep that core tight always, okay? In every exercise, keep it tight. This is a basic squat. Now you want to add a jump to that. That is a jump squat. What I want you to do is when you land on the ground, let your knees take the impact and go straight down and fire back up into the air again, okay? So we're ready. First exercise, 30 seconds. In 3, in 2, in 1, and we're off. Okay. Now remember, during your break, I want you to stay active. That means you stay moving. Don't just stop and lie on the ground. Keep moving, keep your heart rate up, okay? It's called active rest, very important. And your breathing as well. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Keep going with those squats. Now we're gonna switch to the jumps, okay? And 2, 1, and we're up. Remember what I said, bend your knees as you land. Good, we're almost there, guys. Just keep working. All right. And 3, 2, 1, and stop. Wicked. Nice. Feel good? I feel good. Remember, active rest, okay? Notice I stay moving and you're breathing. Fortunately, I have to talk while I exercise, so, you know, my breathing is a little different. Okay, brilliant. Next up, we're gonna do some high knees. You'll notice that what we just did was quite aerobic, but also qualifies as strength training as well, as you're working your lower body, your lower half. Next exercise, high knees. Again, a complete body workout, okay? Whew, we're almost ready. In 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Start off with a gentle jog. We're gonna raise the intensity each time, okay? When I raise it, I wanna see your knees coming up to waist height. You can lean back a little if you want to. All right, let's take it up. Excellent. Keep working. Good. Let's get those arms in there. Keep going. Take it up a notch. Raise that intensity. Good. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, stop. Whew, that was awesome. All right. Next, we're gonna do mountain climbers. One of my favorite workouts. You stand on the ground. You are down in what we call a plank position. I'll show you. Just watch, okay? Whew. Okay. This is your plank position. Mountain climbing involves bringing one leg forward and back, and the other like this. Okay, that's your motion. Very basic form, very simple. Keep your hands directly below your shoulders at all times. Keep them locked, keep them strong, keep that core engaged. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. We start with the beginner version. Good. Nice and simple, huh? Notice the sweat has already started. That's what it's all about. Get that morning sweat in there. Let's take it up. This is your third exercise in the routine. Let's take it up. Just a few more seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Man, it's a great way to start the day, huh? Okay, we got one more exercise to do. These are jumping jacks. Real simple. You might remember this exercise from your playground days. These are jumping jacks. Now, if that's a little too difficult for you, excuse me, I'm trying to catch my breath, of course, then you can just do steps to the side. Just like this. Okay? Still challenging, still work. Okay, are you ready? Last exercise. Remember, we started with squats, which I mixed with jump squats. Then we did high knees. Then we did the mountain climbers. Now we're doing jumping jacks. Okay, we're ready. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Simple. Keep those arms nice and strong. Wicked. Don't slow down, always pick up the pace. Always. All right, we're almost there, guys. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. 4 exercises, 30 seconds each, and you repeat this for a second round and get on with your day.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Maje.
Thank you so much.
I noticed that planking is an essential part of every exercise. Why?
Absolutely. Well, because it engages your core.
Okay.
And your core is central to everything that you do.
Okay.
Every move you make, walking, sitting, standing, everything, you engage your core, so it's important, excuse me, to have a strong core. If you suffer from back pain
Okay.
or lower back pain, it's usually connected to your core muscles. So strengthen those always.
So even if you do not do any other exercise routine, planking is important.
Every day. Do it every day.
For how many
You'll
minutes?
see the difference.
Or how many
Well,
seconds?
if you can pull off a minute, you're doing good.
All
You
right.
know? But it's important to stay strong in that move, okay?
Okay.
Don't sag. Don't let the middle of your spine dip down.
Okay.
Keep it strong. Keep it locked.
All right. Thank you so much, Maje. I wish I could join you for the exercise morning, but unfortunately, I'm not geared for that.
I know. It's
Yeah.
okay.
So we'll see
will.
you sometime really soon.
Real soon.
All right.
I'll be back.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a great morning.
All right. And now we head over to the kitchen to see what the chef is preparing for breakfast today.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. There's a whole lot here. I'm actually very interested. He refused to tell me what we're going to be preparing today, so it's more like a secret. I'm going to let the cat out of the bag.
Okay, when she saw the tortilla wrap, she said we are making shawarma. I said, okay, let's see if we'll make shawarma this morning. Okay,
We'll see.
so we are making shredded beef quesadilla with tomato cucumber salsa.
That sounds very Spanish, Portuguese-like,
No,
quesadilla.
it's Mexico.
Mexico.
Yes, it's from, let's say Mexico.
That's Spanish now.
It's from Mexico. It's something traditional from Mexico.
Okay.
Over time, they've learned to develop not just using proteins, also using vegetables. So when you're making this at home, you could substitute your beef with mushrooms and bell peppers and just it's like a canvas. You can always, wherever we make it, it's something we can always make do with, you know. So first of all, we're making use of our beef fillet. Yeah, we're making use of this. We're
That's
cutting.
boneless beef.
Yes, we are cutting it into shreds, or you could just get the one already shredded. We're making use of mozzarella cheese. So we're making use of garlic.
You use a lot of cheese, I observed.
Not a lot of cheese when it's necessary.
Okay. I'm looking forward to when it would be necessary.
So we're making use of garlic,
Okay.
white onions, chilies, you know, just for a little bit of heat. We are making use of bell peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers, and lime. So we're also using coriander. So we are doing all this.
And all of this?
Yeah,
oil.
the Italian black pepper.
Pepper.
Yes, you can't do anything without black pepper.
He loves black pepper.
Yes, and the olive oil. So how this is going to come together is we're going to cut this into beef shreds. We're going to shred it, and we're going to cook it with obviously onions and garlic.
Oh, we are cooking today. We are not searing.
We're not sharing. So once the beef is cooked, it's properly cooked.
Okay.
Now we're going to layer the tortilla wrap in a pan.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to put the shredded beef, the cooked shredded beef. We're going to grate some mozzarella cheese on it. Add some bell peppers to make it look good.
Still sounds like shawarma to me.
And chilies. And we're going to seal it up and we grill it.
Oh.
You know, top and down so the cheese melts and everything comes together. So when we cut it, it looks cheesy, you know. Then for the salsa, it's just something to just go with your quesadillas. And yes, we're having a wonderful breakfast
I just
together.
swallowed.
What?
I just swallowed.
You're not eating out of it. You annoyed me before.
Please tell him to stop.
You-
Stop doing this to me now.
You annoyed me already.
What was it my fault?
Yes, it's
See,
your
let's not
fault.
talk about what happened.
It's your fault. But don't worry, we don't need to be asking about it.
Sorry, we're cool.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
So that's it. What to expect today. Very interested, and I'm sure you are too.
yeah, I'm cutting the beef now. Don't you now? Oh yeah, come and cut beef. Wash your hands first. I washed my hands already. Don't worry. She can't cook shit. She doesn't know how to cook
You know
anything.
he does this a lot, and I'm looking forward to getting my own pound of flesh to eat.
Okay. So while we do this, I think you should get me a pan.
Okay. Do you want small one or large one?
Any kind of pan you
Any
want.
kind of pan.
Any kind of pan. Say small one or large one. So what did you have for breakfast? Have you? You don't eat anything for breakfast. Breakfast is like the most essential meal. Yes, it is. We keep hammering on it. It's very essential. You know.
It's essential, no doubt, but I'm looking forward to eating flakes this morning. However, I've changed my mind. This will definitely be for breakfast.
Yeah, no, it's no. Meanwhile, Yomi has been slacking on the local names of this meal. And I don't understand it. Please, Yomi, next time, I still do not have the local name for yesterday, for last week's meal. So I'm still expecting it very soon, very, very soon.
Well, that's our menu for today. Hope you'll stick around. We'll go on this short break, after which, of course, the show continues. All right, so Beyonce is still busy cutting the meat to pieces. Since we're about to start cooking, I think it's about time to park my hair. We don't want everybody having strands of hair in their meal. I
I
know,
was going to send you out of the kitchen actually, but you know.
dude, you're not the boss of me. What is wrong with
Mary,
you?
oh yeah, I'm not doing anything. Oh yeah, start leaving.
Okay, I will just sit down and be a spectator. You are looking for trouble. I'm ready to give it to you this morning. I don't know what I did to him.
See, Mary, there's the way you talk. Oh, I'll not cook again.
Oh, don't cook again.
I should not cook again.
They'll be the one to beg
I'll
you.
leave. Oh.
Me, I had already planned to have
You wear chef jacket. I'll give you apron today. Okay.
yeah, bring the apron.
Where's the apron?
Get busy. Yes, he's the one working for me today. He started it.
Take. Where apron?
Is it by force?
It's not by force. You are leaving the kitchen very soon.
Why? At what point did the kitchen turn to comedy hour? I have no idea.
Mary, you are not eating today.
See, you haven't cut this one into cubes yet, too.
You will come and help me out.
No, I'm trying to remember how to eat it.
See, Mary is the kind of person that you know they don't know how to cook shit, but when they taste the food, they are like, wow, you do not add salt to it. Why is the pepper too much like this?
I'm
The
the
color
sort
is
of
looking
person
funny.
who knows the value of good food, who enjoys good food. Shikena.
Okay, so it's good you know the value of good food, but learn how to cook.
That's why I'm reminding you to cut it, because I'm not about to break any of my tooth or teeth or something. I don't want to lose
you
anything
actually have
because
milk
of your
teeth,
meat.
so I don't blame you. Milk teeth you have. You do have milk teeth, you know. You realize that.
Whatever. Oh, well.
So we're still making shredded beef quesadillas, and it's going to be awesome. Something Mary isn't going to taste out of, and we're having wonderful guests on the show also. But like right now, we are still cutting the beef, and when I'm done cutting it, I'm going to cook it with onions, garlic, and olive oil till it's done. When it's done, I fill it up in these tortilla wraps, and I seal it on a pan with a bit of cheese and chilies with bell peppers. It's just like a closed pizza. Trust me, it's going to taste awesome. This is something to get you started in the morning. And you want to feel like a pro chef, you know. You could always do this at home, and your husband is always going to be like, wow, did you just do that? Or your wife is just
It's
like,
okay.
wow,
Everything. You're always
wow,
doing husband
wow.
snatching, boyfriend snatching, this one snatching. Shall cook food that will be palatable.
Yes.
All right, so Chef Beyonce is still busy trying to dice the meat. I hope he does it properly. And we're going to lead you straight to MM. MM is standing by with Pemle.